Come here. YouTube family, what's up? This is Tony from Tony vs. the World, and I want to talk about 3 things on this Senegal video you just watched. The first thing I want to talk about is actually getting to Senegal and why I chose Senegal in the first place. Getting to Senegal, I actually was coming from Kenya on the opposite coast of Africa. So I had to take a really long flight, and it actually required me to go to Istanbul, which I'm going to link in the video up here so you can take a look at that too. So once I went to Istanbul, I had to go all the way back across the coast or across the continent to Senegal. And I actually chose Senegal because it was actually on my way back home. It was on the closer side to America, so it'd make an easy jump for me to go from there back home to America. So while I chose Senegal, I was actually looking for things to do, and I found this monument that was the tallest monument in the whole continent of Africa. They say it's about 160 feet off the ground, and it looks way taller than that. But this monument, it was built in 2010, but it was to symbolize Senegal's freedom from France and basically a rebirth of the whole entire continent of Africa. So I thought that was like mind-blowing, and I had to go see it. So Senegal was the place, and I booked my ticket and I went. So the flight was pretty long, but when I got there, it was really nice. It was surprising. Senegal is really modern, but there are places where, you know, you can walk in mud, and the cars aren't so new to that effect. So in the beginning, there were shops when you walk up to the monument, and these shops are, you can see in the video, you can buy different African paraphernalia, all types of scarves and little trinkets and things that you can have for your memorize your visit there. And as you walk by, you know, there's a big giant graffiti wall, and there's a whole bunch of things to do once you walk up. There's a little bit of a amphitheater there where they have like a few shows and stuff at night and different times of the day, which wasn't active on the day that I went, but you could see where they would have plays and shows there. There also is a tour there that you can take that I didn't get to take. They weren't open on the day that I went, but you can walk up the steps, which there's about 200 steps, so it's not for the faint of heart. You're probably going to have to stop once or twice before you get to the top. But once you take the tour, you can actually go inside of the statue and all the way up to the top, and you can see 360 degrees all the way around the city. I've seen video of it, and it looks like something crazy that I would absolutely want to go back and do. I just didn't get the chance to go this time. So all of this is in a place called Ouakam. This is the Ouakam section of the city. And that leads me to my next point. The second thing I want to talk about, this beach that I found in Ouakam is actually called Plage Ouakam. And plage is the French word for beach, obviously because French was the original colonization of the whole Senegal area, the whole Senegal country. So all of this place that you saw was like an untouched beach. There were no tourists there. You know, people weren't taking pictures and doing anything, and everybody was just local to the area. They were running around. The local fishermen were out. People were exercising, running up and down the steps. There's a huge mosque there, and I'm going to link all of this stuff in the description below so you can check it out if you decide to ever go to Senegal. But so I saw all of this, and it was like, I got to get a shot of this. This is crazy. Nobody's ever going to believe this. It's so beautiful. So I walked down the steps, and you know, I started shooting till my phone was full. And you know what? That actually brings me to the third thing that I want to talk about. I shot all of this content on my iPhone. Believe it or not, I never even thought it was possible. I've seen the commercials on TV where this whole commercial is shot with an iPhone. And I'm like, yeah, right. No, you can't do that with just an iPhone. That looks way too good. And, you know, I figured I'd try it. Actually, because the camera that I had was actually dead. So the batteries had ran out from footage that I had taken earlier on in the day. So the only thing I had was my phone. So I turned my phone into landscape mode and I started to shoot. And believe it or not, that turned out amazing. So people, please don't be afraid to shoot with your phone. If you don't have anything else, you can see what type of quality this thing produces. That is one of the most surprising things that I've ever seen. What you're going to need to do is obviously edit the videos, but I'm going to show you here that all of this stuff literally came from my phone. And I can't believe it. So I'm probably going to be using that more often, so I don't have to carry such a big camera everywhere I go from now on. That's just a couple of things I wanted to touch on, tell you guys about this video that you just watched. Let me know if you guys like this video, or anything that you want to know, or any other places that you wanted to see that maybe I've been on. Maybe I can put some footage up that you can see. Ask all your questions in the comments below. Please don't be afraid to subscribe and, you know, talk to me. I talk back. Anything you guys want. I'm just a random guy traveling, and I hope to see you next time.